Well, how y'all are this afternoon? This is your buddy George Jones over at the Bergen Gun Range with my next installment on, hey, I got this old used gun. The old used gun I got today is this guy. The Kimber, what's it say on it there? Ultra Carry 2. So it is a subcompact 1911. It's a 1911 in every way a 1911 should be. The features of this gun are, it has a skeletonized adjustable trigger. It has a competition style, I call it a loop hammer, extended beaver tail, slightly extended grip safety. It has a steel, well checkered mainspring housing. The slide serrations are a little bit better than they are on a standard 1911. It has ambidextrous safety on it. Okay, so we have ambidextrous safety. Novak style sights, and these are black. You can see they don't have any highlighting at all. The rear sight is very open compared to what you normally would find in them. And the front sight is slightly serrated, and the rear sight is slightly serrated, cut down on glare. It has, I don't want to say they're Pachmayr grips because they're not marked Pachmayr, but they're Pachmayr-ish grips, okay? This gun comes with a, let's look at it here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 round compact magazine, and the magazine of course marked Kimber. We have an accessory magazine we're going to shoot with it, which is a 10 round Chip McCormick. So let's get her loaded up and start thinking about shooting this gun. We have some ammo, compliments of our friends at Knob Creek Gun Range, and Kenny and his bunch, very good to this channel. Too bad Knob Creek Machine Gun Shoot has to be canceled this year, but you know, that's the way it is. We all have to make some kind of little sacrifice until we get through this thing. There we go, one more. The previous video was on the XDS 45 ACP Compact. And I was lucky enough that one of my range buddies showed up today, and he had this gun, which I'd shot a little bit before, you know, and I thought I'd bring it out and get it out and run a demonstration on it right quick. Oh, looks like we got about 6. Put 7 in there. That ought to do it, don't you think? All righty. Put that in there, get that out of the way. All right, let's give this gun a try. I figure somewhere around 2.5 inch barrel. The lands and grooves on a 1911 typically start in the barrel somewhere up around the area where the first locking cut is. Of course, this gun only has one locking cut on it. So, you know, it's somewhere around there. So you got about that much. I'm saying 2 1/4, 2.5 inches of lands and grooves constitutes the barrel. All right. Let's try the old Chippy McCormick magazine in there first. Run her up in there and see what she shoots like off the block. All right. If I remember right, this gun has a pretty good trigger. Now, we were shooting the XDS yesterday. It's a polymer frame gun. Man, it was a real handful. Recoil impulse was unmanageable for somebody with any sense of arthritis in his hands at all. This guy is more like shooting a conventional 1911. It shoots pretty good too. Some people ask me, well, why do you shoot off the block all the time. I'm like, I shoot a gun, demonstrate a gun from the rest because I want to show how the gun shoots as opposed to how poorly I shoot it. Let's move on. All right, we got 12 rounds out of it. Boys and girls, let's go down there and look at the accuracy. See how it actually accurates. It seems to accurate pretty good. That was 12 rounds, and I only have 1, 2, 3 definable bullet holes, and the rest of them are in there. So overall, that gun handles pretty good. Well, overall, it's a beautiful gun. It shoots nice, it handles good. The recoil is manageable, even though this is an alloy frame gun. You know, this is an alloy frame 1911. But still, it's weight-wise, it's in the manageable zone. Size-wise, it's in the good concealment zone. It's a pretty good manageable gun. Pretty good manageable gun, demonstrates it's capable of good accuracy. We were actually shooting steel targets down here with this thing a few minutes ago at 25 yards. Okay, and the hit capability of it at 25 yards is relatively good. It's really good at 15 yards. Of course, we're shooting this demonstration at 7, which is pretty much what I've always considered to be the design parameters of a 2.5-inch barrel gun, regardless of revolver, automatic, or caliber. Well, that's about the size of it. Like, take, share, commentate, and subscribe. Leave me an old $1 in the Patreon bucket if you can stand to do that. And if you can't, I'll just keep right on making content for you anyway. Be safe. Check on your old people. Make sure everything's all right in your community. And we'll see you when we see you. Have a great 2A day. Join the NRA, and y'all have a great day. We'll see y'all.